overcrowding and a shortage of teachers are still major challenges facing schools in the Eastern Cape. One of these schools facing such challenges is John Walton Secondary School at Kariega in Nelson Mandela Bay School, Nelson Mandela in the coastal provinces. Schools in the coastal provinces are welcoming learners for the 2022 academic year. For more, let's now cross to Kim Daniels at the John Walton Secondary School in Kariega with school principal Stephen De Bruin. A very good morning to you, Kim. What's the principal saying?
Good morning, Desiree, and thank you. As you said, we are John Walton Secondary School here in Kariega. It's one of the oldest standing schools in the town that stem, all the way back from apartheid era. The school has strong ties in the community, and as of late, they have been struggling quite a bit with resources, lack of teachers. Overcrowding is a very, very big issue, especially on this first day of school. But I'm joined by the principal now, Mr. De Bruin. Maybe just tell us, sir, how is the first day of this new year going thus far?
Good morning, listeners. Good morning, everybody. Usually the first day is hectic because what happens is that it's our school and another school that are usually the last choice of people. So whenever they don't get placed somewhere else, then on the last day of the term or early in the new year, they run to our school. So therefore, our enrollment, our admission can never ever be completed, even if we say we have a cut-off date. Because if we do that, we will have hundreds and hundreds of kids without school. Because we went to a meeting a few days ago, I think last Friday, and it was about 200 grade 8s that didn't have place. So we said, we will accommodate as much as we can. So therefore, you see some of the parents were here this morning, but we asked them to come this afternoon because we have to get the school going. But we entertained them in the afternoon. It was Monday they were here, Tuesday they were here, and this afternoon they will come again. Okay. Because at the end of the day, these kids will give us problems if they are not accommodated.
As I understand, you guys having this big influx of learners coming into the school now, and understand you guys don't have as many teachers as you would like. What is the ratio like of teachers to learners that we currently see here at this high school?
The current ratio that the department gave us is 1 to 35. And we're one teacher short, but we are in the process in recruiting that teacher because it's one of the teachers that passed away last year. We were having one person that would have taken up the post, but the person got married and moved, so that person is not available anymore. So therefore we placed the advertisement again and we informed the department.
And as I understand, over this past holiday period, no one was at school, so a lot of vandalism occurred. Your PA system was stolen, fences were broken into. Has this been an ongoing problem here at the school?
For certain schools, yes. We were lucky in the past that they vandalized other schools, but this holiday, so it was a great shock to us that they vandalized the school to such a degree that we won't be able to feed the learners for the next few days. We're trying to get the gas company in so that they can fix what needs to be fixed. The intercom system, it's more than 100,000 rand and we don't have that money. So the focus can't be on the intercom system. The focus must be now on getting the kids, the kitchen ready so that the kids can at least be fed. That's the most important thing. And with the electricity, what we've done, certain of the blocks won't have electricity because there's live wires and we can't switch on the electricity. So for that, there will be no electricity in certain blocks. That's how we cope because we can't let the school stand still. So we're trying to do so that the school at least can go on because there's a lot of parents that expect the kids to want the kids to be taught from the very first day.
Mr. De Bruin, it's been a rocky start to the year, but how do you foresee the year to go? Do you have aspirations or do you feel positive about this upcoming year?
Kim, if you come from a background such as mine, from a mud room house, and you had to use cow dung as polish and paint, and where I am today, there's no ways that anything can be worse than that. So I will always have hope. It's a question of, it's not the situation that you are in, it's how you look at it. You can either look at the problems and only see the problems, or you can apply your mind to what challenges are there and how can I overcome it. Because the more challenges you overcome, the more confident you become. So I have utmost ability in these teachers, that they will be able, doesn't matter what struggles we can overcome it.
Mr. Bruin, thank you so much, and all the best for the new year.
Thank you very much.
That was the principal of John Walton Secondary School here in Kariega, just depicting and telling us about all the problems, that the school is facing at the moment. And what's very, very sad is that these problems are not unique to the school. We see it at schools, all over this province. And it's ongoing issues, fighting with departments, looking for monies, and especially at these no-fee schools. These schools don't get any kind of school fees or any kind of income from the parents, and they solely, rely on the department. And when vandalism such as this happens here to this degree, where their PA system was stolen, was worth over 100,000 rand, the principal just said, the electricity got stolen, they can't feed these kids, and most of these kids come to school and they only get their only meal for the day here. It is quite sad. So we're hoping for the best, that everything will run smoothly from now on here at John Walton Secondary School. But for now, from us here in Kariega, it's back to you guys in studio.